down the rabbit hole again, and as I fall I can feel the pain. You can't tell me where to go, so I don't know, I just go with the flow. I go with the flow. I'm falling up, I'm falling down, from the sky and from the ground. I burn bright just like below, and I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck in limbo. I'm out of love, but I guess I deserved it. Trying to hide, to pass you by. I'm getting down, I'm feeling fine. I'm light as air, no one can reach me. Lost in a dream, lost in between. Let's keep on flying, let's keep on breathing.
Good morning. See if we can adjust the things. Yeah, today, pretty early start. We're gonna do just some things before we get like a lot of wind, a lot of rain later today. So we're gonna be starting earlier than usual. A lot of geese in there. Constantly. Ah yeah, pressure washer. Setting up the pressure washer here. They go in there, I can go in and haul in the cables. Should we connect this now? All the way, I can go. Can you go in from here? No, you have to go. I should have gone the other way. Oh, I could go the other way. Is that door open? I can throw up the cables or hoses. Check if that you could. I mean, you could. If you want to measure how much rain there is now, you can put it out now. It's not going to be minus for 3 days, and then take it in. It might be. You can put it. And then, but we should test if it's cracked a little. If you see, like there, crack, crack, crack. If you press, you can feel it's cracked.
Yeah.
Might be broken, might not be broken. But yeah, just put it outdoors for the. Let's see how much rain we get until tomorrow. Could be 20 mils, could be 30 mils. Here comes the hose. Where's the dude? Jag kikar ut igen på utsidan.
Ja.
Jag behövde ju så mycket väl, lite slang bara. Inte behöver det så mycket långt nu, inte är det inte så farligt. Så där mycket räcker så. Ska jag sätta vattnet på den eller står det fast först? Ja. Så är det färdigt sen om du skulle blåsa först när du kommer hit sen så är det färdigt bara att. Japp. Tuossa was it leaking? Nu är det avstängd. Apparently something was leaking. Var det läckte något? Ah, yeah. Okay, now we're try number 2. Now it's on. Okej, nu får jag upp och ta den här mountina bort. Now we remove all the mounts from the tractor. We're not gonna do that much tractoring now. Maybe hauling some logs, but that's my brother usually drives the tractor at that point. So we can remove the things. Need to remove the pro mount from the plow too. What's this? Ah, this is some beans here. Anybody need beans? Beans from the garden. But yeah, this Super Pro mount here. With attached here, and then I found the best way to secure it is one row of duct tape around. That's gonna keep it for sure in place. It kept it here the whole, all of our plowing. Got some geese. Some geese. Now that's a few thousand. That's a lot of geese. Oh, the mounts, the hat we can take. And we got the sound things, this mount. This guy. And we have some more things. Let's leave them here for now. Good morning. Wait a bit, I'm gonna take the rest and close the door. But there's some dust in here too. This mount. dismount. We have a bunch of mounts here. Clean up, take these out before cleanup starts. And I got a couple of cables here. That should be all the streaming stuff. Couple of cables, 3-4 mounts, that thing. Okay, he's first gonna blow off the dust and then pressure wash the thing. Take our mount off here. Already took the duct tape. That kept this in place also. Could try to clean this, like when you use a duct tape, there's gonna be this like glue left, which would be nice to get removed, but I don't know how that's really gonna happen. Might need some strong stuff to dissolve it without destroying the plastic. All the sticky stuff right here, over here. I'll see if I can clean this later. Some streaming stuff. I can take this out if I can even get these in one go. There's so much stuff. Should be all the streaming stuff that was left. Take it somewhere indoors. Yeah, the field we plowed yesterday, there's a bunch of geese there right now. Like thousands probably. Someone asked yesterday where the birds are. There the birds are. Thousands of geese. You can hear the sound, even if the field is like a couple hundred meters away, you can hear the sound here. Once they fly away, get scared of something and fly away, it's gonna be loud. Just put these somewhere indoors for now. See if a car would drive on the main road here now, then when all the geese fly away at once, it would be really loud. Well, we'll see. I think my brother's gonna blow off the plow and then pressure wash it. But in the meantime, we can go finish the garden. We plowed the garden yesterday, but there's always like a little corners that you can't really get with the plow. So we can take this guy and go do the finishing touches. Now when it's nice and cool, get get some exercise in. Sat the whole day in the tractor yesterday pretty much, so good to get some exercise in now. There's like 1 hectare full of geese. They usually don't land on the plowed fields, they go for the stubble or grass fields. Once there was that much, but like times 10. So probably you have 5,000 geese here at once. Then when they flew away, it was like super loud. Once they get scared of a car or something, it's gonna be loud. So yeah, we got this plowed. I know the stream cut out yesterday when we were doing this, but the majority of the garden is plowed now. This last part where it flips, we're gonna leave that open, and then next year we'll flip it back. But yeah, the end here, the headland, this one at least we can clean up a little bit here by hand. Then it should be pretty good. Just get these pieces back a little bit, smooth this out, get these chunks back here and make it a little better. It's always the headland is all never, when you plow it like that, it's never gonna be 100% good. I'm just gonna try to make it a little bit better. And see if we can get some geese sound if they all fly away at once. Some of them went there, but not all. There's more on the other field. A lot of birds. Let's see, this chunk might be too heavy. Might need to split it in half. Chop it into smaller pieces. So there's a lot of them in the air now. Tractor drove by. They're not even all in the air yet. It's gonna be a nice background sound today. Gonna be hearing the bird sounds all the time. So yeah, let's try to cut it off here and make that a little bit better. Hopefully we don't get too many geese above us here. Otherwise we could get some crap on us. But yeah, the background sound might be the whole day today. Background music. Geese background music. Bombarded by bird poo. Yeah, we're hoping that does not happen. Hopefully they stay out in the fields. could make a cool clip. Yeah, if I showed a hat like this and then there's like crap on it. Oh man. Not good, not good. Yeah, let's say we make the garden towards here, so then we can, maybe there's some parts that need to be flipped here yet. Manual plowing a little bit here. Just trying to get the end a little better. The rest we will smooth out then next spring, I think. It's still pretty easy to do this now. If we get some rain or a lot of rain, then this will be a lot muddier than what it is now. Now the moisture level is actually really good in the soil. It's not muddy, but it's not rock hard here. And we got some big worms here. There's a couple of smaller ones and one huge one. We got the worms. We will not fill this. We'll leave it like this farm this next summer, and then we'll plow it this way next year, then it will fill up this again. That would be too much work to fill in that whole thing. Fishing stream, yeah. Yeah, it would not. There would not be a lack of worms, that's for sure. Try to make this so the rest is smooth enough to lawn mow. It's gotta be a little bit smoother than this. Otherwise the lawnmower won't really like it too much. Maybe get these big chunks. These will definitely be, like they will crumble in the winter, so this will be easier, but it's always here right at the end, it can be a little rough. Little rough after the plowing. Try to chop it down a little bit and smooth it out a little bit. It's a big chunk right there. Big chunk of grass. But yeah, it's not muddy, it's not really sticking even to the boots, so that's nice. A lot of the time this time of the year when you plow, it's like muddy. But yeah, this soil is pretty good now, and then when in the spring this will be even smoother than this. Frost will. There's another huge worm. Huge worms around. Another one you can't pretty much touch. You can open one piece of dirt and then you find like a big worm. A lot of worms, which is good. Hopefully there's this much worms in the big fields too. I'm kind of thinking there is, maybe not this much, maybe this garden is even better shape, but yeah, you can see when you walk on it, it's gonna crumble. And then in the spring it's gonna be a lot looser than it is right now. Here we could also plow manually this last bit. The rest is pretty good there. And it's gonna be even better in the spring. But yeah, definitely beats plowing this whole thing. This whole thing by hand would be kind of a lot. Now it's just a little bit on the edges that we can do manually. Just cleaning it up a little bit. Ripping out the last weeds. And we saved the strawberries. We did not drive over the strawberries with the plow. But it made it a little tricky. I had to plow this part first that way, and then the last part that way, because I got the strawberries here. We'll see next year if I wanna maybe put that last section there also in strawberries. Or if you put strawberries here. We'll have to see. Have to see next year what the plan is. Probably more strawberries. Strawberries are easy to grow and yeah, don't take too much effort, at least on like a small scale. But yeah, this is literally the last garden stream this year. Just gonna clean up the corners a little bit here. Then the garden is plowed. Season is finished. A little bit there, and then we'd smooth that out a little bit. I can go check when my brother is pressure washing the plow, getting that cleaned up and later oiled and put away. Now I can't get the wedge in there anymore. There it goes. It's real bad. Let me see. I'm gonna see how much water there is on the road. There's a good old 15 centimeters of water in the middle of the road. 10 to 15 centimeters of water. Yeah. It's lit up already. There we go. Okay, we're back. Yeah, this part, this was the closest I could plow this way because the tractor wheel goes right here, so we were already really close to the rocks. But this part I'm just gonna leave, and then next year we'll plow it this way. And this end we don't really need to clean too much here because, yeah, next spring we'll plow the field. Could smooth that out a little bit more. But then we are pretty much done here with the garden. Maybe another tool would be better here. Just a shovel or something maybe. This'll work. Let's do this part, and then yeah, the rest is probably good enough for now. Then it can freeze and thaw for the winter, and then we'll figure out what we'll do with it in the spring. What we will plant here. What and where? good exercise. Good exercise after sitting in the tractor yesterday, as I said. This part we could probably flip this back and then make it so it goes like that a little bit. But yeah, in the garden here you can see here the plow went maybe a little deeper. You can see that the soil deeper down is like more clay like this. More like heavy dirt. So could definitely in the garden here especially could bring in like try to bring in like a load of peat or something to make this dirt here like fluffier. Easier to do the garden part of things. This is just the natural soil that has been here. It hasn't really been like usually people have like really good soil in their garden, which can be like a little bit easier to work with, but yeah, this is fine too. Even if you have clay, as long as the moisture levels are good, then it grows pretty well. Can be a little tricky with the moisture levels, but once you have not too wet or not too dry, then it can actually grow pretty well. Wind is picking up already. In the gust it's already quite a lot, and then it's supposed to just keep picking up, and then at some point also rain. That's why we're up early today to get some stuff done before the storm. Yeah, I think this is pretty good now. It's good, that corner done, this one a little bit and over there. I think we will let winter do its thing, and then the spring will do the final touches. Smooth it out even more. I think that might be the plan. This will be a lot softer in the spring then. It's pretty good even now, but even better in the spring. See what the pressure washer guy is doing. He also wanted to get it done before it starts to rain. The rain could clean it a little bit, but it's not gonna clean it as well as the pressure washer. have any mud underneath the shoes. Not really. Surprising. Who's this guy? Oh, plow is all white now. What's going on? Plow is on the verge of getting cleaner. I can take a peek if you watch out. Let's see if I can get a nice picture from this thing. De är där på det åkaren, det är tosi mycket sådana. Många 105, det är en del där uppe det åkaren. Han får kappa dit så flyger den iväg så jävla i. Nu går den bara. De bara kom hit nu. De landar där på det här stubbåkaren. The geese are coming this way, they're landing on the closer field now too. One year we had this close field to the farm here. This was like completely filled, like without lying, the whole field was full of geese. So if you have one per square meter, then it would be like 15,000. Maybe there wasn't that much, but at least 5,000 geese. Geese watching simulator. There's gonna be geese watching simulator today. We need the hawk is not gonna attack those guys. Those are too big for the hawk. Maybe they're not even scared of the hawk. Maybe I can try to sneak in, see how close I can get before they all fly away.
Drone.
Ja, vad man skulle med en drone? Skulle man bli rädd för en drone? Annars man flyga en drone på det. Gotta get our drone to fly over and see how many there are. More and more are landing. When they see some, the geese, they always see like, okay, buddies there, land more, and then you get more and more and more and more and more. That's gonna be the background noise today. For a few days maybe before they leave. Getting some free nutrients from the poop at the moment. Geese pooping machines online. And another 20 lands. That's how you get more and more and more. A little bunch lands and a little bunch lands. And they're coming this way also. Now a bunch of them are on this closest field here already. There's already a few hundred there.
Vår pitäisi se mörka där fartygen där artistisen med lever vid artistisen.
Ja, det är med det gjorde. And another 20 lands. I think they prefer this field to the plowed field. That's gonna stay hidden, and soon we'll have like more geese than you can imagine. Yep. Trying to paint the plow white. Ska söka sitten. Here we go. Start cleaning the pressure washing everything off. So here, so don't get the all moist. Pressure wash it, and then we'll put like a protective coat of oil on it and grease it so it doesn't rust before next year. Pressure wash it from all directions. Maybe it's gonna pressure wash the tractor a little bit too. Geese are creeping 50 meters away. How fast can you get the wheel to spin? Pressure wash one part of the wheel, it spins faster and faster and faster and faster. Goes faster and faster and faster. wheel isn't that important, all the other parts are more important. Geese are coming even closer. This might be a watching stream here soon. We'll see how close they dare come. They're coming from the other field towards this field, I think, even now. I think they can maybe find more to eat on this stubble field than on the plowed field. More like grass or sticks or whatever they eat. Chaff. Good morning. Doing a little bit, my brother's doing a little bit of pressure washing now. Clean things up. We got everything plowed yesterday, so now a little bit of clean up. And also oh, I can't get the wedge in there anymore. There it goes. It's real bad. Let me see, I'm gonna see how much water there is on the road. There's a good old 15 centimeters of water in the middle of the road. 10 to 15 centimeters of water. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, a bunch of geese here. There haven't been too many this fall yet, but now we have a decent chunk of them right here. More is landing all the time. There's another 20 landing and there's more flying. Maybe we should go in the gazebo there, then we can see how many geese can we get on this field. More and more are arriving all the time. Good morning, Serenity. Welcome to the geese watchers. Bunch of birds on the field. I believe they're not Canada geese. I think they're like barnacle geese, I think is what they are called. There's a lot of them. They're eating something, I think, but they're on their way like south. But yeah, it seems like they're trying to, or they are eating something there. I don't know if they eat like the grass or the weeds or the stuff that's left over when you drive the combine there or something. No, I can't get the wedge in there anymore. There it goes. It's real bad. Let me see, I'm gonna see how much water there is on the road. There's a good old 15 centimeters of water in the middle of the road. 10 to 15 centimeters of water. And back again. Yeah, they're probably resting, eating before getting ready to go more south. But yeah, we'll see how many we can get. There's a lot now, but we can wait a little bit, see if there's even more. In the meantime, my brother is pressure washing the plow here also. Getting stuff clean. Gonna clean the tractor too. Hey, mister. He can't hear me. He might, the tractor is pretty clean, but he might pressure wash the tractor a little bit too. Gonna clean the car, tractor too.
Joo.
Yep. He's gonna clean the tractor too. It's not too dirty. A little bit of dust, I guess. A little bit of dust on things. And there was a little bit. There's a little dust here, a little dirt. Not too bad. But yeah, we're up early today because in the afternoon today it's gonna rain. Probably rain and get a lot more windy than what it is right now. So just a little morning stream today. But yeah, there's geese. They're not that scared either. I mean, we're like 50 meters away, and they're not. They're just walking this way and eating everything. It seems, or not eating everything, but eating something. Once they're all here, we could try to walk closer and see how close we can get before they all fly away. Then when they fly away, it's super loud. They all start cackling about, and then when all the wings are flapping, it's actually pretty loud. Louder than what you would think. But yeah, this is really the first time that we've had a lot of them this fall, and this spring we didn't have them at all. They usually in the spring there might be like a lot like this, and then in the fall there's another 5 that lands, another 10 lands. Farm was chosen Yeah, so it seems they seem to be liking. Generally, they like the stubble fields or the grass fields more than the plowed fields. But there are some on the field we plowed yesterday. There are some birds even there. But yeah, they migrate like from north to south. So they usually stop. There's a lot of places in like southern Finland where they stop, and then they eat, and then they fly over the sea, even more south. So I guess this is their last like refueling stop before going to Estonia and Germany and places like that. Wherever they go, I don't know if the geese, do they go all the way to Africa or where do they go in the winter? I mean, they go south, somewhere south. Somewhere a little bit more south. But yeah, even if you walk here, they're not scared. I mean, if I would go a little bit closer, I think they would all fly away. But they're not too scared actually. There's on the neighbors. There's also a lot there. I think I saw yesterday on that neighbor there was a bunch there. Bunch of birds and more flying overhead too. Someone is spraying some water in the tractor. Looks weird from this side when you can just see the moisture flying, but nobody who's spraying it. The geese are they're still walking like generally in this direction. It'll be very, very interesting to see how close they come before they think it's too close. Geese are still coming closer, just 50 meters away now. There's like 20 more flying overhead. Let's see if those also land here. It's usually with the geese, I think, when they see their bodies, like they see a bunch on the field, then they join. And then you get even more and more and more and more in one place. Yeah, those are landing aircrafts. 30 more are coming. Incoming! We have 20, 30 more birds incoming. See where they go. They landed on the other field there, I think. But yeah, this can be an issue. Like if you get this many birds on a field in the spring when you have like a winter crop, then if you have many birds like this, they can actually destroy the crop pretty much. So that's also one risk with the winter crops. Like you get the geese. When you have like this, when it's like many thousand, then they could definitely destroy a field. If you get like 1 or 2 birds, of course, that's not gonna do much, but as you can see, probably I would say, it's really hard to guess how many, but there could easily be like a couple thousand birds there. There's on the big road, there's a car that drives more slowly. There was a bunch of birds that got scared of the car. There's some there on the other field even, and then there's a bunch on this field. Oh, oh, we need another picture from this. I took a picture from the plow, but now if you watch out now, the tractor is being painted white. White tractor. What is this color tractor? What is this? What is this tractor? White tractor. Lite kvar, ne on vaan Forstörsta där så inte det bästa. Most crap away. There is even a tractor brand called White, or there was at least. But it's still Massey Ferguson, but now it's coated in white. But yeah, when you buy the washing fluids or whatever they are these days, they usually have like a lot of this, like when you spray it on, it's like this white foam. Back in the day, they didn't used to be this foamy, but today it's always a lot of foam. Even more geese. How will we be getting ready for the storm? Well, by pressure washing this now in the morning instead of the evening. I already did the garden where I plowed yesterday. I plowed a little bit by hand there to finish it off. Now when it's not muddy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, it's not gonna be a huge storm. It's gonna be like a lot of rain probably. So yeah, but all the fields are plowed now, so that's good. That's always better to do before a lot of rain rather than after a lot of rain. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty much, there shouldn't be anything. We don't, all the chairs and stuff that was outside in the summer, those are all indoors. So yeah, just normal stuff. Just normal stuff before the winter actually. Are we driving into the hurricane? No, we're in Finland here. It's gonna be a storm, but not a hurricane. Not that severe. But there's gonna be pretty heavy winds, and it's gonna come from like a weird direction. So there might be some like trees down and things like that. Definitely today in the evening, I definitely do not want to be out in the forest because there could be some trees that fall over. So, yeah, gonna be staying indoors in the afternoon mostly. Don't want to get hit by a branch or something in the head. When you sow the fields usually? Usually we seed or put the seeds in the ground. It's like end of April, beginning of May. So that's gonna be the next stuff we do in the fields pretty much. So now there's gonna be like half a year where we don't do anything out in the fields, other than ski on them. But yeah, these geese, how close can we go before they get scared? Now we're not far away, like maybe 40 meters here, the first geese. They don't seem to be very scared. Just a bunch of bunch of cackling going around. Can I zoom them? No, not with this camera. This action camera you can't zoom. There's no zooming ability. Unfortunately, that's maybe the only downside with the action camera. There's no zoom. With a phone with a cell phone you could zoom in. But yeah, we'll see if they at some point get scared or if they all fly away. Then we're gonna try to film that, because then it's gonna be loud. Then you might be able to see them even more. We could try, I mean, if I would walk on the field, walk towards them, then at some point they will fly all up in the air. I guess we could try that too. You try sneak closer and see how close we can get. I guess we could try that, because yeah, I don't have too much other things to do this morning. Tractor is getting cleaned. We got the garden done. Yeah, we could go up there, walk up the road here, see how close we can get. Then it's gonna get prepared. It's gonna be loud, because after some of them fly away, then all of them will fly away. Let's see. Then we could go up to the other field, check how our plowed field looks like. But we'll see how close we can get. Oh shit! Is that a dead rat? That's a dead rat. John, that's the first time I've seen like a dead rat just like that, just laying in the grass. Okay, we'll leave that. Well, the birds probably will take care of that. Dead rat in the grass, just like that. Let's see, now we're like 40 meters away. They're still not scared. The wind is coming this way, so that we can get closer because of that, I think. Because the wind is coming from here, so it will push our sounds that way. Let's walk really slowly. Try to sneak up. I have like an orange shirt, which is probably not the most stealthy thing. But yeah, I think they're looking now, but they're not flying yet. Now we're like 20 meters away. We're closer than I thought we were gonna get. Pretty damn close now. Now they have the ones that are closest to us, they have their heads up. They're looking now, seeing what's going on. Now they're walking away slowly. So 20 meters, we got 20 meters, really close. Let's see when they fly. Now they're just walking away. Interesting. I'm walking faster than them now, so they're not scared, they're just walking away. Interesting. They don't see me as a threat, it seems. Okay, well that's fine. We can walk up and check our field then. And then at some point if they fly away we can if I would run towards them, then they would probably. There they go. Now let's see if they all go. Nah, just a few. Sometimes when that happens, usually they all go. There they go, maybe. Nah, they just evacuated to the other side of the field. A lot of birds, a lot of birds. Yeah, they just went to the other side of the field there. I think they're maybe they're tired of moving all the place. They want to eat. There's even more on the other field there. No, I believe these are protected. You can't shoot them. Cannot shoot these birds. But yeah, we can check this field. This was the field we plowed yesterday. Looks really dry for being in October. It's almost like it's spring, like the surface has dried from yesterday. That usually does not happen this time of the year. It's also not muddy. We can walk there and it won't even stick to the shoes. So yeah, this is the field we plowed yesterday. And it's all like you can see the dirt it's not sticky at all, which is very interesting this time of the year. Usually it would be muddy and it would stick to the shoes when you walk. But yeah, this should be nice next spring to till a little bit and then put some seeds in it. At least when I plowed it's already like pretty smooth. You can only see the tractor tracks here, but otherwise when we plowed it, it's a pretty good result. Other than the ground being a little chunky, but that's just, it was so dry the whole year. That's why the ground is a little, these chunks. But even here you can see there's like a bunch of roots in there. It's pretty good stuff still. Just super dry at the moment. Still a lot of holes in there, a lot of wormholes, which is good. A lot of roots, even on a dry year. But yeah, we got this is all done now, so now if it rains on it and it gets more wet, it's okay. Then we don't need to be driving in the mud. Geese, yeah, they went more to that side of the field now. I should see if I could find, I might have on YouTube like one of the older videos. I might have a video where this particular field here was completely filled. Like now there's a little bit of them over there, but this whole field was completely filled with geese. And then I walked out, and then they all flew away at the same time. It might be one of the old YouTube videos I have. Then there was a lot more birds than there are right now, even. Like a lot more. It's climate warning better farmers because more sun and more rain. If it would be more sun and more rain, it would be good. But over here the last let's say 4 or 5 years it's been warmer, but it's been drier also. So it's like can't do anything with the heat when there's no moisture. So it seems like if it gets hotter here, it might also get drier. Of course, just a sample size of 5 years, which is not that much. So we'll see what happens in the future. But definitely there is some sort of climate change, just because there has always been climate change. The only thing certain is that the climate is always changing. That's the only certain thing. But yeah, not scared. These guys are just chilling there 30 meters away. Not scared, not scared. One thing we could, maybe the basketball net we could take down also. No need to have it outside degrading in the winter. I need to go after a ladder, then we could take that down. That's one thing that I could still do. Yeah, it's too high up, we need a ladder for it. The net from there. Yeah, we need a ladder. Otetaan tää korisne etenee ilmeisesti, Igo. Yeah, I mean, no, I'm not gonna play basketball in the winter. We're gonna do other forms of exercise in the winter. No basketball in the winter. And you can still shoot hoops even if the net is not there. Like the ring will still be there. We're just gonna take the net, otherwise it will kind of rot over winter. Just gonna take a ladder. Ladder guy. Yeah, now tractor is not white anymore. Turning more red and black and gray. Climb up on the ladder. Then we should be able to, you can like unhook these. Yeah, like that. Then we take the net down. We did not win the championship, but we're still gonna take the basketball net down. I think when they win the championship, they usually like cut this down or take this down and celebrate. But yeah, we did not win any championships here. Or maybe we won the basketball championship of the farmers here. Very unofficial. There's one that's maybe wearing through. These are not super long age. They last for like a few years and you need to buy new net. But it's not super expensive either, so it's like you can take this down now, but it's like I think you can get a new of these for like a couple euros. Not like a big deal. Maybe you can get one more year out of this one still. Okay, it's loose. Now we just have the ring left. Lord of the Rings. We'll throw this somewhere here so it's ready to use next year. Somewhere that we remember where it is. But yeah, it's getting clean here. I don't know if it's 100% ready yet, but looks pretty clean. Then we just grease all these places where you can put grease in here so that this spins, and the wheel has a few places, and then where it turns here, the turning mechanism, here you need to grease a few places. And then we can put the plow away. Is it ready? Are you gonna clean more? Hand cleaning still. Some hand cleaning in some places. Get it all shiny. At some point I need to do a proper cleaning of my car too. I haven't really vacuumed inside my car in like a long time. That could be a good thing to do on some of the rainy days maybe. Or at some point here when it gets, if it's really windy and rainy outside, then don't really want to do too much outside stuff. But yeah, the window in there, the window was broken where the ladder is there. We had one window left, so that's replaced now. The next time it breaks, we actually think we're gonna buy, like, you can buy glass, but you can also buy like polycarbonate, which is almost like glass, but it shouldn't break if a bird hits it. So when more breaks at some point, then we're gonna buy some polycarbonate things instead of just normal glass. Then you don't end up with like a lot of those glass pieces, sharp glass pieces. But yeah, for now it's fixed again. Until we get the next next bird flying through things. But yeah, it was pretty simple to change these windows. You just remove, there's like a four small sticks on the outside or small pieces, and they hold the window in place. Then you take the old one out, put the new one in, put the 4 things back, then it's good again. All windows in order again. But yeah, pretty standard stuff. It's usually maybe, what would I say, 1 window in 5 years maybe that breaks. Like it doesn't happen even every year, but once in a while you get a bird thinking there's not a window, but thinking there's like an opening, and then it flies full speed and then sudden stop. A little bit, another coat of white. Are you using the 56-step cleaning process? What? Just 4 steps? Okay, 2-step cleaning process. You can always watch the YouTube videos. There's always the very simple 56-step cleaning process. Especially for cars, there's like, okay, you need to use like these 10 different cleaning products, 15 different steps, clean it, wipe it, clean it 7 times to get it clean. Yeah, now he's using like, it's like a different type of shampoo, I think. Yeah. It's not the same as the first time. And even using some mechanical cleaning to get the rest off. Yeah, the first foam, it doesn't remove everything. You need to.
Det menar att just att man tar det först och sen när man drar nu så kan inte så mycket som löst.
Ja. But yeah, this way it's gonna be clean for sure. 2-step cleaning process. They're also the trucks, they're still putting gravel on the main road here and grading it. I think those yellow trucks. That's also, I guess, good to do before a rain. And when it rains a little bit, then it settles, the new gravel settles down. But yeah, usually when I clean my car, I use the 1-step process. Or 2-step process actually. First spray the car with water, then clean it with, put the shampoo on and then rinse it. So I guess technically mine is also a 3-step process. But yeah, it's still, compared to what I've seen on YouTube, it's still a simple process. You can do a lot more steps if you want to. Then rinse it away. Now there's a lot of geese flying at once. They're a little bit further, but now there's like 1,000 in the air. And you can hear it. A cloud of birds. Let's see where they go now. They're coming like this way. Now they scared the rest up. Now they're up, all up in the air. Maybe they're leaving now. Refueled. Maybe just relocating. It's a tornado of birds. You can hear if he doesn't pressure wash, you can hear how loud it is, and they're like pretty far away still. They went more that way, I think, a part of them now. Seem to be a little confused where they're supposed to go. Some go there, some go there. Who's the leader? Who should they follow? Now they seem to be going that way. That should be south somewhere there. So if they go there, then they're probably gonna leave. What kind of birds? I believe they're some sort of geese. That's 100% sure, but I think it's like barnacle geese. Not 100% on that one, but I think it's mostly, at least mostly barnacle geese. A few thousand of them up in the air right here now. Now they're a little further away. Now we can't hear. Now I can't hear them too much anymore. They're more that way now. But they were, you know, on this field. They were almost all of them landed on this field here a little bit ago. Yeah, they're spinning in circles now, figuring out where to go. But yeah, I don't know how they do the follow the leader, but then who's the leader? Or do they definitely don't fly just randomly everywhere. I mean, now it looks like now they're flying back this way again. But I mean, they must have some sort of they fly. When they fly in like a V shape, so it's like a team play kind of thing. But sometimes they also fly just randomly, it seems. I mean, they're definitely communicating a lot, it seems. A lot of geese sounds in the air. But they're gonna struggle to fly soon because there's gonna be really strong winds later today. I don't know if they fly when it's like 20 meters per second in gusts. Maybe if it's pushing them, they could fly. But if it's like headwind, then they're gonna probably struggle a little bit. But yeah, now it seems like they're over there a little bit and maybe over there, but they're further away now. But yeah, that was quite a bit of them. Most that I've seen this year. But yeah, let's see. See here. 10:30, yeah, probably gonna end soon. I mean, after 12 it said it's gonna start to rain, so now the birds left too. And tractor is soon washed. Plow looks good already. Do they eat the grain plants? Well, there's nothing on the field right now. Like the stuff that you see that's left on the field here, that's when after we have already harvested that field. So it's only the leftovers. But yeah, if there is, I guess if there is like a few seeds that got dropped down on the ground, then they probably eat that. And maybe some small bugs, maybe some small plants. I'm not a geese expert. But they ate something, that's for sure. Something that was on the field. But yeah, we're probably gonna end it here today. Today just a little shorter stream. Got some stuff done here in the morning now before the winds are just gonna keep picking up, and it's gonna start to rain also soon probably. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
down the rabbit hole again, and as I fall I can feel the pain. You can't tell me where to go, so I don't know, I just go with the flow. I go with the flow. I'm falling up, I'm falling down, from the sky and from the ground. Up above just like below, and I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck in limbo. I'm out of love, but I guess I deserved it. Trying to hide, to pass you by. I'm getting down, feeling fine. I'm light as air, no one can reach me. Lost in a dream, lost in between. Let's keep on flying, let's keep on breathing. I'm falling up, I'm falling down, from the sky and from the ground. Up above just like below, and I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck in limbo. Cause I'm stuck in limbo. Cause I'm stuck in limbo.